Hello everyone, my name is Priyanka. Welcome to my maths classes. I'm teaching full syllabus of class 8 math and we are doing chapter number 2 linear equations in one variable. And today we are going to discuss some very important multiple choice questions of the chapter. So let's start today's class. Our first question is linear equation in one variable has. So linear equation in one variable has, there are four choices. First is only one variable with any power, only one term with the variable, only one variable with power 1 and only one constant term. So what can be our answer? That linear equation in one variable has. We know that in linear equation with one variable, there can be only one variable and its power should be equal to 1. So option number 3, option number C is the correct option. Only one variable with power 1. Our next question is identify linear equation in one variable from the given option. So we have given the four equations and we have to identify which one is linear equation with one variable. The first equation is x square plus x is equal to 2. In this equation, there is only one variable which is x, but power of this variable is 2. So this is not a linear equation. Next equation is 3x plus 5 is equal to 11. So in this equation, there is only one variable term and power of this variable is 1. So this is a linear equation with one variable. The third equation, there are only constant term. So this is not a linear equation. And in the fourth equation, there are two variables, x and y. Although their power is 1, but there are two variable terms. So this is not a linear equation with one variable. So our answer is option number B. 3x plus 5 is equal to 11 is a linear equation with one variable. The next question is shifting of a number from one side of an equation to other is called. So we know that whenever we have an equation, there are two sides of equation. One is left hand side and right hand side. So whenever we shift any term from one side of equation to another side, so that is known as option number A is distributivity, commutativity, transposition or associativity. So what does this term known as when we shift any number from one side of equation to another side? So this is known as transposition. So the correct option is option number C, transposition. The next question is a linear equation in one variable has option A, two solutions, option B, more than two solutions, option C, no solution, and option D is only one solution. So we know that whenever there is a linear equation with one variable, so that equation has only and only one unique solution. So option number D is the correct option. The next question is, if x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15, then which one of following is correct? X by 3 is equal to minus 7 by 15 plus 1, x by 3 is equal to minus 7 by 15 minus 1, or x by 3 is equal to 7 by 15 minus 1, or option number D is none of the above. So our given equation is x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. So now we have to transpose this term on the right hand side of the equation. So whenever we transpose this term on the right hand side of equation, then the sign of this particular term changes and the equation becomes 7 by 15 would remain as it is and the sign of the term plus 1 would change to minus 1. So now the equation becomes x by 3 is equal to 7 by 15 minus 1. So which is equal to option number C. Our next question is, if 5 by 2x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by 4, then which of following is the root of the equation? So we have given this equation 5 by 2x plus 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by 4. and we have to find the value of x from this equation. So first of all, this 6 by 4 can be written as 3 by 2. Now, the 5, here we have 5 by 2x, and we will transpose this term 3 by 2 on the right hand side, and this becomes 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 becomes equal to 0. So now the value of x comes out to be equal to, so we have this term 5 by 2 in the multiplication with x. When we will take this term on the right hand side, this becomes 0 multiplied by 2 upon 5, which is equal to 0. So the root of this particular equation is x is equal to 0. So which is option number D. The next question is, sum of two consecutive numbers is 71. The larger number is. So we have given that there are two consecutive numbers whose sum is 71. What are consecutive numbers? The numbers which lie together. For example, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, they are the consecutive numbers. So we have given that sum of two consecutive numbers is 71, and we have to find the larger numbers. So if there are two consecutive numbers, so let us suppose first number is x, then the next number will be x plus 1, because they are the consecutive numbers. And we have given that sum of these two numbers is 71, which means x plus 1 is equal to 71. From this equation, we can find out the value of x. So 2x plus 1 is equal to 71. Then the value of 2x comes out to be, we will take this 1 on the right hand side of the equation, and the equation becomes 71 minus 1, and 2x becomes equal to 70. Now the value of x comes out to be equal to 70 divided by 2, which is 35. So 35 is the value of one number. First number is 35 and the second number becomes 36 because they are the consecutive numbers. And we have to tell the larger number. So larger number out of 35 and 36 is 36. So the answer is option number A, 36. The next question is, how old I will be after 10 years if my age before 10 years was X? So in this question, it is given that my age before 10 years was X. So this is given to us that my age before 10 years was X. Then what will be my age after 10 years? First of all, this is the age before 10 years. So if this is the age before 10 years, then what will be my present age? If this is the age before 10 years, then the present age is x plus 10. Because if I was x years old before 10 years, then currently I am x plus 10 years old. Now, after 10 years, what will be my age? This is my present age. Then after 10 years, what will be my age? X plus 10 plus 10, which means x plus 20. So this will be my age after 10 years. So the correct option is option number B, x plus 20. The next question is, if perimeter of a square is 48, what is the value of its side? So in this question, we have given that perimeter of a square is 48 and we have to find the value of side. So we know that there are 4 sides of a square and these 4 sides are equal. So we will assume the value of side as x. So we will assume that side of square is equal to x. Now the perimeter of square is equal to 4 times the side. So here we have taken the side is equal to x. Therefore, perimeter is equal to 4x. And we have given that perimeter is equal to 48. So now we can find out the value of x. Value of x comes out to be equal to 48 divided by 4. And 12 4s are 48. Therefore, the side of this square is equal to 12. So that means option number B is the correct option. The next question is, if 54 is divided in two parts such that one part is 2 by 7 of the other, then the smaller part is. So in this question we have given that 54 is divided into two parts and one part is 2 by 7 of the other, and we have to find the smaller part. So now we have to suppose that let the first part is x. So let the first part is x, then the second part is 2 by 7 of x. This is given to us that one part is 2 by 7 times that of the other part. So if one part is x, then the second part becomes 2 by 7 of x. And we have given that 54 is divided into two parts. That means the sum of these two parts is equal to 54. So now if we solve the value of x, we will find our answer. So the equation is x plus 2 by 7 of x is equal to 54. So we will take LCM on left hand side. So this becomes 7x plus 2x is equal to 54. So now we will take this 7 on the right hand side of equation, and here what do we get? 7x plus 2x is 9x is equal to 54 into 7. And now what we will do? We will take 9 on the right hand side of the equation, and the equation becomes 54 into 7 divided by 9. So here 9 gets cancelled with 54. 9 6s are 54. And x becomes equal to 6 into 7. And 6 into 7 is equal to 42. So one part becomes equal to 42. Now there are two parts. So second part is 2 by 7 times that of the first part. So if first part is 42, then second part becomes 2 by 7 of 42. So this becomes 7 6s are 42, and the second part becomes 2 into 6, that is 12. So one part is 42 and another part is 12. And the smaller one out of these two is 12. So our answer is 12. Option number A. So our next question is, for what value of x the perimeter of given rectangular shape is 186 centimeter? So now we have given a rectangular shape and whose length and breadth are given in the term of the algebraic expression. The length is 5x plus 6 and the breadth is 2x plus 66. And we have to find the value of x for which the perimeter of this rectangle becomes equal to 186. So now we know that the perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 times the length plus breadth of the rectangle. So we will put the values of length and breadth over here. So twice of length of this figure is 5x plus 6 and the breadth is 2x plus 66. So length and breadth are in terms of the algebraic expression. So we have given the perimeter of rectangle is equal to 186. So if we solve this equation, we can find out the value of x. So first of all, we will take this 2 on the right hand side of the equation. And this 2 becomes in divide with 186. So here what do we get? 5x plus 2x is 7x and 6 plus 66 is 72. Is equal to, we will take 2 on the right hand side of the equation. Since 2 is in multiplication with the whole expression, so when we take it to on the right hand side, it comes in division. So 186 by 2. And here what value do we get? Here we get 93. 93 2s are 186. Now we have 7x plus 72 is equal to 93. What we will do, we will shift this term 72 on the right hand side of the equation. So equation becomes 7x is equal to 93 minus 72. And 93 minus 72 is equal to 21. So equation becomes 7x is equal to 21. Now we can find out the value of x. It becomes equal to 21 divided by 21 divided by 7. And the value of x comes out to be equal to 3. So our answer is option number B. Value of x is equal to 3. So these were the very important multiple choice questions of the linear equations. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment box. So up till now, we have completed first two chapters, rational numbers and linear equations in one variable, with full details, with all NCERT exercise questions and all extra important questions. You can find all these videos on my channel. In the next class, we will start chapter number 3, Understanding Quadrilateral. If you want to learn with me, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next class.